Student, in continuation to my lecture series Normalization, here I'm going to discuss with you how to find the closure of a set of attribute, right? So to find the closure of a set of attribute, what happened? A relation R is given. A relation R is suppose A, B, C, D, E, F, and a set of functional dependency. The set of functional dependency is denoted by this F, right? And usually these dependencies are obvious, but several other functional dependency may be calculated by the help of inference rule, right? And the set of all such dependencies is called the closure of F and denoted by F plus, right? So this closure set of attribute you can easily understand by the help of this example, right? So what happened over here? Here a relation R, A, B, C, D, E is given and a set of functional dependencies is given. And you have to find the closure of this E, right? So what you have to do first? First let X plus is E. X plus is E, right? And then check for 1 by 1 FD. Check for 1 by 1 FD. What does it mean? Does it mean that check for first FD A determine B, C, right? Now, see, A is not subset of X plus. A is not in this, right? In this only E is there. So X plus remains same E, right? Now, now check for the another FD, B, D. B determine D. In this B determine D, B is again not subset of X plus. So X plus remains same E, right? Now, now for the next FD, the next FD is CD determine E. In CD determine E, again CD is not subset of X plus. So X plus remains same. This is E, right? And the last is E determine E. In E determine E, see what happened over here. In this E determine E, E is in X plus. Yes, this E is in X plus because X plus is E over here, right? So add this A in the X plus, add this A in this X plus. So now the X plus becomes EA, right? Now see over here, EA is there and A determine BC in the first FD. Now, if you again repeat, then it is possible to add BC in the X plus. So do it again. Now, for the FD A determine BC, again start from the first, A determine BC. Now this A is in X plus. Previously, A is not subset of X plus because X plus is E. But at this moment of time, the X plus is EABC, right? So A determine BC, A determine BC. So add BC over here. EA is already there, so, and here E determine BC, A determine BC. So add this BC over here, right? Now, now check for this FD, B determine D, the second FD again. Previously, D is not adding over here, but here B is a subset of this X plus. So add this D in the X plus. Add this D in the X plus. Now the X plus is EABCD, right? The whole relation R. Hence the closure of E is ABCD, right? See, uh, not necessarily always the closure of any attribute is the whole relation R, not necessarily always. In some case, maybe the closure of a set of particular attribute is not the whole relation R. But if possible, like after the completion of this last FD E determine A, what happened over here? E A. Then we see over here, yes, E A is there and A determine BC in the first FD. So you can, after repetition, we can add more attribute over here. So do it, right? So the closure of E is A, B, C, D, right? Now come to the next question. In the next question, see what happened. This one. Consider the given relation R, A, B, C, D, E, F with a set of following functional dependencies. F determine F A determines CE B determine D, C determine ADE, and BD determine F. And what you're doing over here, you're going to find out the closure of BCD. Now the same process over here, let X plus is BCD, right? So I hope there is no problem to anybody. X plus is BCD. Now for FD, A determines C. Again, start from the first FD. A determines C. Now see, A is not subset of X plus. A is not in X plus. In X plus, BCD is there. So X plus remains same BCD, right? Now for the FD, B determine D. The second FD, B determine D. B is a subset of X plus. Yes, B is a subset of X plus. So B determine D over here. B determine D over here. And D is already there. So no need to add again D over here, right? Now C determine ADE. Yes, C is there. C is there. And A is not there in X plus, and E is not there in X plus. E is not there in X plus. So add this A and E in X plus. Now the X plus is A, B, C, D, E. Right? Now the X plus is A, B, C, D, E. Now for the FD, BD determine F. BD is there. Yes, BD is there. BD is there. So BD is a subset of X plus. BD is a subset of X plus, right? So add this F in X plus. Add this F in X plus over here, right? So the X plus is A, B, C, D, E, F. So the closure of BCD is A, B, C, D, E, F. Right? So I hope everybody understand the method to find the closure of a set of attribute, right? On the basis of this, in the same example, try to find out the closure of D plus and try to find out the closure of AF plus and try to find out the closure of CF plus, right? So I hope you understand this method. In next lecture, we are going to discuss the how to find the candidate key in the relation, right? Thank you.